The Ballad of El Mouradi Palm Marina, a tragicomedy in 5 non-star acts. Oh, gather round, my fellow travelers, and let me regale you with the tale of my descent into the 9th circle of hospitality. El Mouradi Palm Marina, Port El Kantaoui. A place where dreams go to die, where the term 5-star is a cruel joke whispered by the universe to remind us of our own naivety. Act I, the room of 1,000 horrors. I step into room 631, bless its cursed number, Ando. The walls are a Jackson Pollock of questionable stains, brown, yellow, the sort of abstract artistry that makes your stomach revolt. The bed frame, cracked like my faith in humanity. The sheets, stained with the ghosts of guests past, whispering, run. The pillows, oh, they reek a rancid bouquet of sweat and despair, as if someone marinated them in regret. And the balcony. The table legs have abandoned ship, leaving the surface tilted like a sinking Titanic. The shower head, broken, spraying water in a chaotic baptism of disappointment, flooding the bathroom like my tears. And the lifter, yes. It trapped me for 40 minutes while the manager, a title as fraudulent as the hotel's rating, offered condescension instead of help. Why, this is bad hygiene, non-existent, stains, bacteria, you could get sick. Safety. A balcony door that doesn't lock. Hello, intruders, dignity, being trapped in a lift while staff mock you, that's emotional violence. Act II, the feast of misery, the food, oh, the food. The buffet is a war crime, repetitive, bland, a symphony of sadness. The chips, undercooked, limp like my will to live. The fruit, tasteless as if someone drained the soul from it. The chefs, more like culinary terrorists. And the drinks, served in thimble-sized cups, watered down like the hotel's promises. The bar staff, rude, eyes glazed with contempt, as if serving you is a personal insult. Why, this is bad nutrition. If you survive on raw chips, your body will rebel. Service, rudeness is emotional poison, it ruins your mood. Value, all-inclusive, more like all disappointing. Act III. The Great Cockroach Rebellion. The lobby is as cockroaches roam freely, their tiny legs clicking like mock applause. The carpets stained, smelling of urine and neglect. The Wi-Fi 1 MB per second, you could carve data faster. The staff incompetent, 5 managers, 0 solutions. Come back later, they chirp like broken cuckoo clocks. Why, this is bad. Cleanliness, cockroaches, health hazard. Convenience, no Wi-Fi, isolation. Trust, lies, betrayal. Act IV, the final betrayal. Departure day, no help with luggage. The receptionist liaisons, no one's available until forced to act. The service tax on my bill, a joke. Why, this is bad. Professionalism, lying, unethical. Value, paying for nothing, theft. Act V, the haunting. I leave but the trauma remains. El Mouradi Palm Marina is not a hotel, it's a lesson in how not to treat people. Moral of the story. If you love yourself, avoid this place. If you hate yourself, well, book now. Drop mic, exit, weeping. Okay, here is the intro music, a melancholic, slightly unsettling piano piece. Let's be frank. The area surrounding the El Mouradi Palm Marina, Port El Kantaoui, it's a bit of a letdown. A carefully constructed facade, perhaps hiding a rather disheartening reality. I've spent a considerable amount of time sifting through accounts from recent visitors, and a pattern emerges. A deeply unsettling pattern. Businesses here, generally speaking, operate under a shadow of unmet expectations, inflated prices, and a pervasive sense of, well, something being off. It's a place where optimism goes to quietly expire. It feels heavy, doesn't it? Like you're walking into a situation where you're already subtly being taken advantage of, a premonition of disappointment. And honestly, I'm a person who believes in simple decency. The thought of someone's holiday joy being chipped away at by avoidable issues genuinely weighs on me. Let's break down what you, as a traveler, are likely to encounter. The shopping illusion. Mal of Sousse. Let's start with retail. The Mal of Sousse, it presents itself as a modern shopping destination, but the prevailing sentiment, it's an expensive mirage. The businesses within, and I mean all of them, seem geared toward extracting maximum value from tourists, prioritizing profit over genuine customer satisfaction. You'll find imported brands at prices comparable to Europe, which defeats the purpose of seeking local value, doesn't it? The intention to support local businesses completely bypassed. Reports consistently mention a sense of overpriced mediocrity, clothes described as low quality, items costing as much as you'd pay back home, and then there are the facilities. Repeated complaints regarding the state of the restrooms, persistently locked due to leaks, lacking basic necessities like paper and hand dryers, speak to a concerning level of neglect. It feels disrespectful, doesn't it? A basic human need disregarded. One visitor recounted the restrooms being locked constantly. Imagine needing to go urgently only to find the door barred, the source of the issue ignored. This, apparently, is the norm. There were even mentions of incredibly loud music blasting from stores, creating a chaotic and unpleasant shopping experience. It is very alarming that business would make shopping a stressful and irritating experience. And the overall atmosphere, a sense of being deliberately targeted. The Mall of Sousse as it stands feels less like a welcoming shopping destination and more like a carefully calibrated trap. The Iberostar selection Kantaoui Bay a 5-star fantasy, then we have accommodation. The Iberostar selection Kantaoui Bay attempts to project an image of luxury. And this is a significant but reviews paint a very different picture. This isn't merely about a few isolated incidents, it's a systemic pattern of poor service, questionable hygiene, and blatant disregard for guest well-being. Businesses here attempt to trick you into thinking that this is the 5-star experience you are looking for, only to realize it is not. The recurring theme is a deeply unprofessional and, in some cases, outright hostile staff. There are accounts of discriminatory behavior, with staff displaying arrogance towards guests based on their nationality. I find that particularly upsetting. How can anyone genuinely offer hospitality with that kind of prejudice? Several people reported being made to feel unwelcome, even insulted by front desk staff. One man was actually questioned about his relationship with his wife. Imagine the audacity. Then there are the issues with room quality. Reports of unclean rooms, poor housekeeping, and being initially assigned rooms with no windows or views. It all points to a profound lack of care. The promised amenities simply don't materialize. Towels aren't replaced, the food lacks flavor, and the spa treatments are, well, let's just say they fall far short of expectations.
Several people described the food as flavorless and chaotic, with the dining experience feeling anything but luxurious. And the noise. Oh, the noise. One guest reported a party lasting until 4:30 a.m., disrupting the sleep of everyone in the hotel. The hotel apparently allowed a private event to override the comfort of its paying guests. The blatant disregard for basic comfort is genuinely alarming. The reviews speak of broken promises, misleading offers, and a general sense of being exploited. A discounted future stay offered as compensation, only to be revealed as a paltry 5 reduction. It's not just poor service, it's a deliberate attempt to deceive. It's chilling, really. Port El Kantaoui, a tourist trap, in disguise the port itself.
Oh, I was just looking into Mouradi Palm Marina, Port El Kantaoui, and well, it's not all sunshine, Some shops there, they play tricks on tourists. It is so sad, right? Why be like that? Tourists just want to have fun, not get scammed. So, first thing, shops near Mouradi Palm Marina, Port El Kantaoui. They sometimes, change prices after you buy. You see a pretty scarf, price tag says 10 dinars, but when you pay, suddenly it has 30. And the shop guy acts like you are crazy. And the tourist, they probably just pay because they ray confused and don't want trouble. The shop guy, he keeps doing it because no one stops him. Then, the fake helpers near the market. Some guy smiles, says, let me help you find good deals. But really, he takes you to his friend's shop where everything costs triple. And the tourist, they buy something stupid, like a real silver bracelet that turns green in 2 days. And the helper, probably laughing with his friend later, splitting the money. Mean, right? And oh my God, the taxi drivers. They see you ray a tourist near Mouradi Palm Marina, Port El Kantaoui, and suddenly the meter is broken or they take the Luang way. You pay 3 times more. The tourist, they don't even realize until later. The driver, he does it again tomorrow. It is just why can tea people be nice? Tourists just wanna relax, not play detective. But well, now you know. Be careful, okay? You race smarter than them.